mga Lods, this is Master Renz and welcome back to my channel. So sa videong ito, manonood tayo kay The Darkest Secret na ang pamagat ay 5 Paranormal Things Caught in Movies and Music Clips Part 3. So make sure magsusubscribe kayo dito kay The Darkest Secret. So without further ado, let's go sa go!
If you're a regular follower of my videos, you will notice that most of the things that happen are to ordinary people. They are the ones that send us their experiences. However, as you already know, the paranormal can happen to anyone and at any time. It is so random that it sometimes happens in the middle of recording sessions. In this video, 5 clips are captured in the middle of filming, whether of movies or of music videos. You're about to see further proof that these things happen to us all the time, and sometimes without even realizing it. My name is Leonor Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present 5 paranormal things captured in movies and music clips, Part 3. Number 5. To this day, the Twilight Saga has a divided audience. Some love it, and some hate it. Regardless, it is a very famous saga. Today I will show you something that happened in its scenes that nobody noticed. Not the actors, nor the editors, that there is no explanation for. The discovery belongs to Aaron. He wrote me an email telling me that while he was watching Breaking Dawn Part 2 of the saga that we all know as Twilight, the tree behind its scenes begins to incur an impossible behavior. So much so that I have repeated the scene over and over again, trying to find an explanation, but nothing seems to make sense of what really happened here. If you haven't seen this movie, I will tell you that it is fantastic. Vampires and wolves are in constant battle over romance interest. Despite the vampires and the action, the film has nothing paranormal, and unless a talking tree is part of its story, then this simply escapes its entire context. Judge for yourself.
Power. But we never put on white hats and called ourselves saints.
We were power. But we never put on white hats. But we never put on white hats and called us.
Can you explain what this is? At first, I thought it could be due to the light of the campfire that gives the appearance that it was moving. But if you look at it, the movement is natural. The light from the campfire is not capable of doing this. In fact, when Tyler first sits in that place, that mouth is not seen. What happened here? Did the editors play a prank? Tell me what you think. Number 4.
Vampira, no? Kahit vampira na at saka mga werewolf, minumulto pa din.
Everything you will see next is strange, even starting from the email that I received. In it, a person asked me anonymously to show a discovery he made in a music clip. The email described everything with such accuracy that I could immediately understand what he was trying to tell me. The event described in this email occurred in the music clip for the song Cool Kids by Smith. This pop song has a happy rhythm. It was a hit, and some time ago it was a success on radio stations around the world. However, there is something very dark behind its lyrics and the things it shows in its videos. When you look at it for the first time, all you see is a normal music video. People appear reunited and happy, but the worst comes when you reduce the speed of the video and you find yourself with strange and disturbing scenes. There is a moment in the video when played at normal speed, it seems like a light effect. But when you watch it again in slow motion, you realize that the black screen is really the terrifying face of a girl.
Cool kids, they seem to fit in.
Ay! Ay, ang creepy. Huwag kang tumingin ng ganyan.
As if that were not enough, later and expeditiously, it is also possible to see a young woman surrounded by what appears to be corpses. What's happening in this video? Perhaps we should take a closer look at the lyrics. The entire song talks about some boys who seem to have an obsession with the cool kids at their school. It even gives the feeling that the song tells a story of someone who was ignored and perhaps bothered in that place. This, together with the images, makes us think immediately that it refers to bullying and those tragic incidents involving weapons in the United States. But there is nothing really paranormal here. The fact that a song as popular and happy as this one contains these subliminal messages gives us chills.
Ba't may ganito? Hey!
Number 3.
Oh, number 3 na. Katakot naman to. Actually, comment ko lang dun sa mga kantang-kanta na yan. Minsan talaga may mga kanta na, alam nyo yun, may something, hindi man aminin pero kung makikinig tayo, minsan wag natin masyado tangkilikin din. Kasi may ibang kanta dyan na hindi maganda yung message. Yun yung, akala mo, yung iba, di ba? Akala mo ganda-ganda, ang ganda pakinggan. Pero pag inalam mo yung message pala nung kanta, magugulat ka tapos, yun na, hindi pala ganun pala, yung pala yung meaning nun. Kaya ako, minsan, kailangan, tawag dito, be vigilant din tayo sa mga pinakikinggan natin.
What you are about to see went unnoticed by many. Those who realize the eventuality try to find a logical explanation surrounding the unexpected, and that is why today it will appear in this video. Radiohead is an alternative rock band, and their videos are very normal. Even in this clip that you're about to see, if it weren't for Carla Vergara, who sent me this email telling me everything, I would have never noticed. This is the music clip for the song All I Need. It's a clip where the band plays the song live. They are in some sort of studio, so it is assumed that there may be more people passing in front of the camera. But what happens here is so strange that it has greatly surprised everyone. See for yourself.
Ay, may dumaan. Kain nga, oh.
According to the comments of this video, it is considered a workplace, so it is normal for people to pass by. Look at this subject and its speed and movement. It looks like it is floating instead of walking. Now take a good look at her disheveled appearance when pausing and enlarging the image.
Oh, walang mukha.
The next strange thing is that light or defect that occurs after it passes. It is not a person, and when applying light effects and zooming in, it seems to be a child who is fixedly looking inward. Do you think all this could be normal? Or is it something truly paranormal that was caught accidentally? Leave me your opinions in the comments.
Dun sa una, yung madumaan na babae, baka naman siguro talaga nagtatrabaho siya dyan, napadaan lang, tapos hindi niya alam may nag-rehearse pala or may nag-record dyan. Pero yung sa pangalawa, yung may ipaliwanag, mukhang tingin ko legit na multo yung nakakuna na yun. Nakatakot to, ha?
Number 2.
Kay number 2 na.
Marvel Studios has
Avengers.
become the largest film production company of all time. Its new films appearing all over the world. While they are known for their incredible visual effects, there is one thing their films do not have, and that is the paranormal context. None of its films represent terror, so when something ghost-related appears, people immediately think that it is a paranormal event. This is why I have received dozens of videos and photos showing me things that supposedly happened, but in the real scenes, they were never there. Among the pile of supposed evidence, a subscriber wrote to me telling me about something unique, about something that really could be paranormal. He said that while Captain America was watching the first Avenger, he noticed something that shouldn't have been there. A strange, formless entity that crosses the scene. This movie is about superheroes. Its entire context is one of action. There are no monsters and no extraterrestrial beings. So keep this in mind for what you'll see next.
May dumaan. Oo nga, no? Nakita nyo ba? Yung kahipin nun?
This is no coincidence. Smoke is not a possibility, since a huge being can clearly be distinguished walking slowly.
Ayan, no?
I repeat, there is no reason for something like this to appear. What are the
So, yung pagkakaalam ko nga sa ganyan, alam mo, may magsushoot dyan sa area. Dapat yung director, i-clear niya yung area. Walang pwedeng ibang dumaan, walang ibang pwedeng pumasok dyan. Not unless kung part sila ng eksena dyan. Pero dito, kitang-kita mo hindi tao yung dumaan. Figure siya, parang white figure. So, sa madaling salita, legit na multo yung nakunan.
possibilities? Did the editors put that spirit in the scene? For what reason? Marvel does not need that kind of publicity. The brand is already famous enough. Because of how the shot is taken, I can only conclude that it was recorded accidentally. Did you notice this? Number 1.
Okay, number 1 na.
The video with which we say goodbye is surprising. 8 Mile is a film that was released in 2002.
Kay Eminem to.
It is a film that tells the story of the famous rapper Eminem. If you do not know the film, you probably know its main soundtrack. A soundtrack that also won an Oscar. It is a drama that
Paborito ko nung bata ako, naalala ko yung kanta na yan.
seeks to illustrate the difficulties that the rapper had to go through to earn the respect of his peers. As you see, here there is no space for the paranormal, and the exact word to describe what you're about to see is incredible. Personally, I have seen this movie a couple of times, and would never have noticed this if it weren't for the email from Jackson. In the email, he tells me when watching the movie 8 Mile, he realized an event that has no explanation. Eminem and the late actress Brittany Murphy are on the scene. Suddenly, and almost unnoticeably, something very fast passes behind the actors. Look for yourself.
Okay, may dumaan. Ewan nga, no?
I tried to explain this, thinking that maybe it was a second camera that passes around to have a second shot. But look at the speed. It happens very
Ang
fast.
bilis eh.
And I insist, when a scene is filmed, especially one where there is sexual content, there cannot be extras or any other actors roaming around the set. Jackson believes that that event was not
Saka gaya ng sabi ko kanina, yan sa mga scene na yan, ang mga pwede lang dyan, yung dalawang, kung sino yung paha sa scene na yan, kumbaga sila-sila lang yung dapat nandyan. Wala na pwedeng ibang tao na pwedeng sumingit pa.
seen while recording. and that it must have gone unnoticed in post-production. What do you think? Leave your opinions on both this and the other clips, because this video has already come to an end. My name is Leonor Clay.
Okay yun. Katapos tayo. Katakot yung sa music video na to. Ang creepy nung yung mukha. Ewan ko, nakripihan ako. So yun, mag-subscribe kayo dito kay The Darkest Secret. Saka syempre, thank you so much sa pagsama sa akin. See you in my next video and mag-iingat po kayo palagi. Subscribe The Darkest Secret.